Hey everyone, how are you doing? My name is Tim, and I am trying to pass some word along to everybody out there that lives in one of these 37 cities. Tomorrow, there is some cities that will be holding a violent protest starting tomorrow about 7 o'clock at night. It's called the Day of Rage. It's over about the police and everything, what they have done and everything, and it's got the list, this does, of the cities that it's going to be taking place. Phoenix, Tucson, Little Rock, San Francisco, Oakland, Los Angeles, Denver, Washington, D.C., Atlanta, Georgia, Tampa Bay, Florida, Orlando, Florida, Miami, Florida, Chicago, Illinois, Des Moines, Iowa, New Orleans, Baltimore, Boston, Detroit, Lansing, Ann Arbor, Minneapolis, St. Louis, Carson City, Manhattan, New York, Newark, Durham, Columbus, Cleveland, Portland, Oregon, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Nashville, Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee, Austin, Texas, Salt Lake City, Utah, Seattle, Washington, and Milwaukee, Wisconsin. If you are in these areas, please, I advise you, stay away from these areas. Yeah, please stay away from these areas as much as possible. This has been a tragic time for police officers after senseless murders of cops in Dallas, Texas, with Black Lives Matter encouraging violence and President Obama anti-cop rhetoric. This is becoming an all-out war of criminals against law enforcement. Now protesters are planning a collective day of rage, and it is being promoted by Black Lives Matter supporters in the anonymous hacker group. On a YouTube channel, they announced Anonymous has declared a day of action in society with Black Lives Matter movement and the victims of police brutality, as well as alongside of the families of Alton Sterling and Philando Castile. While Anonymous claims these rallies will be non-violent, this event is called Day of Rage, and these rallies are very dangerous places to be near. So, if you're in Phoenix, Arizona, Tucson, Arizona, Little Rock, Arkansas, San Francisco, California, Oakland, California, Los Angeles, California, Denver, Colorado, Atlanta, Georgia, Tampa Bay, Florida, Orlando, Florida, Miami, Florida, Chicago, Illinois, Des Moines, Iowa, New Orleans, Baltimore, Maryland, Boston, Massachusetts, Detroit, Michigan, Lansing, Michigan, Ann Arbor, Michigan, Minneapolis, Minnesota, St. Louis, Missouri, Carson City, Nevada, Manhattan, New York, Newark, New Jersey, Durham, North Carolina, Columbus, Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, Portland, Oregon, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Nashville, Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee, Austin, Texas, Salt Lake City, Utah, Seattle, Washington, and Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Again, if you're around these areas, please avoid those areas, because you know you're going to have some riff-raffs that will be there and want to cause trouble and this and that, and I don't want anybody hurt. But please, if you do go to this protest, be safe and be on guard at all time. Alright? Be safe and be on guard at all time. Just kind of warning all of you that, tomorrow is called the Day of Rage at these protests, and they could become very violent. Very, very violent. And these groups will have outsiders come and cause so much trouble and chaos that it ain't funny. So if you plan to go to any of these protests, be safe and heads up. And please, I'll put the link at the bottom of the page, and I want you to pass this word along to whoever's in these areas to inform them and spread this to your family and friends. That way they could be safe if anything happens. Well, again, everyone, y'all take it easy and be safe out there if you're going to these events.